My name is Pepe Serna. I am an actor, painter, a writer, a director, producer, motivational speaker.
But growing up with Pepe was somewhat of a unique situation. Unbeknownst to us at the time, he was just a character.
Wait a second, wait just a second.
He followed his dream and I followed my dream, but it all started right here in this little bitty school, you know, with all these people.
Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most unusual, one of the most exciting shows going on right now here at the Moroccan Pavilion. I go audition for the production of Hair. I get to be in it. I'm just one of the chorus guys because I could do all the lifting from my days of dancing with Oklahoma and all those things.
Glad you came. I got something to get off my conscience.
When I got to Los Angeles, I had made it. I had made it to Hollywood. That was my dream. And I didn't care how long it took me. I have a picture of Henry Hathaway with a big old water hose soaking me down. And I'm just standing there, and I remember he said, "Are you gonna shiver, boy?"
Because I used to see him here in Los Angeles quite often in an improv group called the Synergy Trust. If there was a star of the Synergy Trust, it was Pepe.
To create something that leads to another role, that leads to another role, to have a career of really significant films.
Man, we're just staying loose up here, okay?
I know that a lot of the men in my life, you know, my dad, my cousins, remember Pepe from the more violent and bloody, you know, iconic roles.
Watch what happens to your friend.
Pepe Serna ends up on the wrong end of a buzzsaw.
I didn't care about the billing. I didn't care about how many lines I had. I was an improv guy. I just want to be in it.
Name's Reno.
Reno. It's an honor.
So it was impressive for me that here was a Chicano that was actually working in the movies.
In 1969 and 1970, the Chicano movement was in full swing.
And we set out to do a political movement to right the wrongs that had been inflicted on our community.
So our art started to really push through right about that time. He's the only guy I knew that used to call me up and say, "Hey man, they're casting a movie. I just went up for it. And they're looking for people." And, you know, he would be turning me on to the job that he was going after. But he would do that not only with me, he did it with everybody.
I want some music out of you characters.
You want it, Artie? You got it.
Life is art. I paint and I wear colorful clothes, and I like to celebrate color. The colors of the rainbow, the colors in the flowers, and the colors in language and characters. Having my wife as my muse, I get most of my paintings have a lot of women in them, and with hairdos and great Mexican outfits with flowers. I have a lot of them in my paintings, and so that's what I like to celebrate. My God told me in no uncertain terms that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I've never feared death. I've had a couple of near-death experiences, and this was, from then on, I said, "Hey, shoot me up. Let's get this party started."
Am I dreaming?
This is more powerful than a dream. You're field mice.
Well, as a teacher, watching him teach and how he could get those kids, you know, to do things that maybe I thought they wouldn't go along with.
Don't make it static. Movement. It's a movement. It's a continuous movement. And when you give the youngsters that kind of an outlet, you'll have some good results. I started reading your book.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
But a character actor in some ways I think is even more impressive because they can do so many different things and bring so many different flavors to a movie.
You're awfully sharp, Captain. I guess that's why you're wearing the suit, huh?
It's an artist that extends himself beyond me, my, I, and pushes himself into we, us.
You got a lot of heart, Conrad.
And in Pepe's case, as an actor, he's the instrument to remind people that life can be joyful, life can be enjoyed, life can be happy. And I think in that sense, he's turned life as art into a joyous experience.
Hello, Corpus Christi champions. How cool are you? I am Pepe Serna. If you don't recognize me, because I'm growing my beard, I was going to do a Western because of the shutdown with the government lands. We were going to shoot it in New Mexico. Now I have to wait a while, so I'm going to have to clean up my act a little bit later. Man, it's incredible what you people do in Corpus Christi. The work that y'all do for the city, you have to be really proud of yourselves for doing all that. You can never do enough. And not only am I an actor, I've been a motivational speaker and taught improvisational workshops for years. Been coming back to Corpus Christi for over 50 years to teach students and professionals alike the Pepified breakthrough improv, how to connect, communicate, and collaborate. And that's what all of you do every day is you connect, you communicate with each other, and then you collaborate, you work together. How do you do that? How do you make Corpus Christi better? You're the Corpus Christi servants. You do it for our city, you do it for your families, and it's very important that you realize all the good that you're doing, and that really you can never do enough. There's always more to do, and anytime you do something extra special, know that it's for you. It's for that moral fortitude that you have. And so when you do that extra little bit that you're not getting paid for, you're building that muscle up inside. But if you don't recognize me, you might remember me from some of my iconic roles, such as Angel in Scarface, Mundo in American Me, the lowrider in The Jerk, Chuco in Car Wash, and my new movie, Flavor of Life, where I play Frank, the chef. I own a restaurant. My grandson gets out of prison. I don't want him there, and he doesn't want to be there, but this is what family is all about. When we come together and help each other out, then good things happen. So please go to Video on Demand and check out on Amazon, and check out my movie and write a little review, because that's the only way independent filmmakers can get their movies seen. And not only for us here in Hollywood, but for all your local filmmakers in South Texas. So please do that for us, and you'll see it on your screen, and you'll get an email later on with the link that you can go to. But it's very important to write a review. Thank you all very much. Just gonna give you a couple of more shots here of my, this takes a lot of work, by the way, and you guys know all about a lot of work. So thank you very much, and I got something else I'm gonna tell you. Amigos, I am here to inspire you, inmigrantes, estudiantes, Corpus Christi city champions, to learn to speak, read, and write in English y Español. What job do you have as a Corpus Christi city champion? What do you do? And so, whatever it is that you do in life, whatever your hobbies are, whatever your work is, then that research that you do,
that work that you have to find out about how to get better at what you do. Nobody's watching you. It's just for you. You're the one that has to get better. Then you have to immerse yourself in what you're doing and learn how to do it even better than the next guy. And then turn around and help the young guys coming up and teach them the ropes. Thank you all very much, man. I am so proud to be from Corpus Christi, having been born, like I said before, at the Corpus Christi Naval Base during World War II, almost 75 years ago. And I don't stop working. I love it, so love what you do and do what you love. Adios, amigos.